Bhatia, registered dietitian with the Indian Dietetic Association and the founder at Mind Your Fitness. In this session, I'm going to talk about detox. This term or concept is often used in relation to weight loss, especially after the party, wedding, or holiday season. We connect it to fasting, drinking juices or herbal teas, and eating fruits and salads. Usually, people do away with non-veg, fried foods, and desserts. So, does it really work? Let's find out. To begin with, I'm going to talk about the science of detox, or what detox actually means to our body. Now, detox is short for detoxification. It is one of the processes that your body does daily, just like breathing, digestion, and excretion of waste products. The liver and the kidney are the two organs that are mainly in charge of this process. When anything foreign enters the body tries to eliminate it or remove it as a protective mechanism. We call these substances as toxins. They can come through food or through the environment. If they stay for too long in the body or they get stored in our organs, then they can start causing disease. Something as serious as even cancer. Some common examples of toxins are pesticides, medications, alcohol, pollution in air, water, food, viruses, bacteria, cigarette smoke, and allergens. Now, when they enter the body, they are either processed by the immune system or the liver. Now, let's specifically talk about food toxins. The liver produces enzymes which convert these toxins into water-soluble forms so that it can be thrown out easily from the body, either through urine or through stools. This process is divided into three phases. So let's look at phase 1 and 2. It basically involves converting the fat-soluble toxins to the water-soluble forms. And phase 3 is transporting it to the liver and the kidney so that they can be flushed out. Now, the interesting part is for these phases to occur efficiently or to take part smoothly, our body needs nutrients. These nutrients have to be supplied from the diet. So, in short, a good diet will help the detox process to proceed smoothly on a daily basis. Just like we throw the garbage out daily, we cannot and should not wait to do a detox once in a while. Let's look at which nutrients from the diet are needed to help this process. Let's look at phase 1. So it needs amino acids like methionine, cysteine, and glutamine. Amino acids are obviously provided by protein in the diet. This phase also needs B complex vitamins and other vitamins like A, C, E, and minerals like copper, zinc, selenium, calcium, magnesium, and iron. These can be made available from food sources like eggs, meat, dairy products, vegetables, and nuts. Now, studies show that excess of carbohydrates can disturb the phase 1 process of detoxification. The other nutrients that are involved in the overall process are flavonoids, which are found in green tea, olives, bell peppers, quercetin found in onions, sulforaphane found in cruciferous vegetables like cabbage, broccoli, and cauliflower. Now, many herbs and spices are also useful, especially from our Indian diet, like garlic, turmeric, lemon, ginger, curry leaves, cumin, cinnamon, carom, and fennel seeds, which are also called as kadi patta, jeera, dalchini, ajwain, and sauf, respectively. Now, supplements like probiotics, milk thistle are also known to help, but take these under guidance. Lastly, water is the medium for excretion and should be taken in sufficient quantities. Your urine color is a good indicator to check for your hydration status as a general rule. Drinking too much water at a time dilutes the blood and water gets thrown out. So make sure that you drink water at frequent intervals rather than guzzling too much at one time. Many people wake up and just drink up to 1 liter in one go. So we have to break that up. Now, exercise will make the process even more efficient as it boosts circulation. So what is the take-home message? Detoxification is not in our control. It's one of the many processes of the body that keeps happening 24/7. The body processes toxins as it keeps coming in. So fasting and drinking juices once in a while when you wish to is not going to help too much. We should focus on consuming a diet that brings in all the nutrients that the body needs daily as per its requirements, so that all the work can be done efficiently. In this manner, not only will the detoxification be carried out smoothly, but all the other organs will also be nourished, just like our skin, hair, immune system, because all these nutrients are carried from the digestive system by blood to all the organs. Whenever we do get a chance, we need to reduce our exposure to these toxins. So it's like avoiding or eating or drinking or heating food in plastic containers. Avoid smoking, drinking and consuming over-the-counter medications frequently, just like people just take painkillers randomly. So with this we come to the end of our session. Hope you found this information useful. See you next time with another health-related topic and its management.